Alright, and I'm live. Let's see what,
Baba Booey, Dodge coin penis. No, Dodge coin, no.
there we go. Oh yeah, let's see if the, HDR fucks with it. Shit, I don't even know if I have...
He's a level 10. No wonder he doesn't know what the fuck he's doing. And to be season 10 at the end of the season, that's gotta be a waste of money. Interesting. All the Scorch Cannons did not disappear, and they are infinitely spawning.
I'm keeping a steady 60, logging in.
And 10.
Yeah.
Cause the login.
Oh, yep, the colors are all funny because HDR, so I'll turn that off.
Need some fix. I swear to God, Tolan, I've talked to you 12 times in a row. Go away.
It's good to know it's not just me that happens to.
Hmm?
The HDR messing with, the way things look.
I mean, as far as I know, just because it happens to you on two different builds of the same machine, you think it helps everybody else?
No,
Is that what we're saying?
no. Fuck you. Dave had said it happens to him, too.
Yeah, but
That's why it's enough.
Dave doesn't count. I mean, I like Dave, but I mean,
You're on stream.
he's not in Doge, and you can't trust someone who's not in Doge.
I mean, this is true.
He's on a steady 401, Roth IRA. Just can't trust a guy like that. If you can't risk it all, how can you be blood brothers? I mean,
He's not trying to lose all his money at once.
Yeah, he's not trying to lose all the money he doesn't care about. I mean, everybody who's in it's got money they don't care about.
Oh, thank God. Doge recovering. Oh, God.
Doge recovery.
It's recovering. It's coming back up, man.
Okay. I thought that was like a new music. I thought that was a new hit from Wu-Tang. Doge recovering. Out this season. Kanye West. Fuck, go over. God damn you. Cut your ass.
Keeping a nice steady 60. She's pretty.
What
the fuck are you? I don't even know what weapons I'm currently running. Ah! Oh man, this is gorgeous.
Hey! It's on its curtail. Well, you know the reason that it goes up better. Right?
But no, I have a better processor now, so now I can actually keep it.
No, I'm talking about Doge. The
Oh.
reason it goes up at night.
Because it's the only thing you can
Asian
trade at
market.
night. Oh, for me it was...
Market.
For me, I just thought it was like, it's the only thing you can trade, so everyone's just fucking around with it.
No, it's like it's the Asian market. Like it always goes up. They're like, I sent you a Satoshi Street Bets, right?
No.
Ah, it's the Wall Street Bets for cryptocurrencies. Because you can't talk about crypto on Wall Street Bets. So they made Satoshi Street Bet. I thought I sent you the
No.
the subreddit. Yeah, Satoshi. I was like, Doge to the moon, Satoshi.
No. I did not know it existed. It was Wall Street Bets had a crypto coin that went up to $400 yesterday.
Yeah.
I mean, if Wall Street Bets can go up to $400, why can't Doge? Doge can hit the moon. Doge can hit
Exactly. That's the reason everybody on Satoshi Street Bets is asking for everybody put the moon doggy. Oh my god. Oh my god. I just had a realization. That's a name I've been trying to remember for a long time. Doggy is like a name used in an anime as well as it was used in a really old TV show. Moondog. Yeah.
I do not remember the show.
Well, there's a musician. Well, you won't remember the show, but the anime, it was Eureka.
Yes, I've heard of it.
Yeah. And that show
I never finished
was.
it. It was okay.
I finished it. It's like Final Fantasy. It's the best way to explain it. You don't know what the fuck's going
Which
on.
one?
but
1,
you're there
2,
to watch
3,
it.
4, 22?
All of them and none of them. I have
85.
explained, everything. Yeah. So I'm here to work on
Brownies.
the bird gun.
The bird?
Catalyst.
Oh.
And I keep on saying Nighthawk, it's Hawk Moon, and I'm on the moon, and it's a hawk. So
To the moon?
we did it.
But I'm gonna work.
Now only get Doge here.
I'm gonna work on hard light because I need to get up a bunch of kills with hard light. Let me change up my equipment so I can shoot hard light more. More hard light shots equals better hard light. Boop.
The logic. It's there, folks. Press F in chat for logic.
Logitech? No, I don't have any Logitech stuff here anymore. I'm strictly
who would
Corsair
want
and
it?
Razer. Corsair and Razer. Fuck Logitech.
What about Kingston?
No kings.
What about Dakota Fanning?
Dakota
You got a
Fanning,
Dakota
great
Fanning
actress.
dog?
But
Put
I'm
it
more
in your
I'm more all
dog.
about Cat Dennings. Sorry.
You're all about Capgun?
Yes, Capcom. Capcom.
Capcom.
That.
Oh, alright. I thought it
No,
was
no.
Capgun, like the little kid's toy. They go, pap, pap, pap.
No. Cat guns are actually anti-gravitron guns. That's what a cat gun is. So you hold the anti-gravitron cat, and then out of its butt come these little black holes.
Oh, yeah.
Anti-gravity.
Totally different from the unicorn laser rainbows.
Yeah. Well,
The cat gun shoots little pellets of dark matter that are some tiny singularity you get sucked into.
Yep.
And then you're forever destined to have hairballs in your head.
I mean,
Yeah.
I'm glad this is a known quantity because everyone should know of the danger.
So it's just like, this stream sponsored to you by Cat Guns. Destroy your enemies and make them have hairballs. Meow.
We are demented.
So have you gained any followers? Has
No,
anybody paid you to talk to you yet?
no one's paid me. I pay me to talk to me.
Sons
What are
of
you talking about?
bitches. Sons of bitches.
I'm a very interesting person to talk to. Excuse you.
Like, I paid all this money to upgrade my system so more people could not see my stream.
Exactly. Well, no. The money to upgrade my system was because my system fucking needed fucking upgrade. That I
Oh, I
can
know.
now do that.
Mine is there too.
Yeah.
Like, I just like, I don't. At the same time, I'm just like, I don't want to get a new system because I feel like I'm rewarding myself for not completing other things in life I need to complete first, like my desk. I was like,
But Billy, what are you
my
gonna put on the
computer
desk?
well, the computer's on the desk. It just I need to do that some more.
But
I
you need
to
a new
spend the
computer.
time to actually hook up the Octopi that I made to the printer. Like, there's just some technology steps I have not completed.
But to hook up the Octopi, you need a new computer. It sounds like everything revolves
No, I don't.
around this one
Octopi
very special thing.
It needs to be connected to the fucking printer.
But how are you gonna
It's just
program
sitting
it?
up there. I don't really need to program it. It's already programmed. I just need
Billy,
to connect
shut
it.
up. How are you gonna program it? Billy, you can't
I mean, I
program
just have a keyboard to it. It's not Wi-Fi. Like, what are you talking about? Are you dumb?
an Octopi. The Octopi is so that it connects to your home computer, the home computer which
No.
you don't have yet.
No, that's not what it does.
Yes, it does.
The Octopi
Ah.
makes the printer wireless and I can send jobs to it from my phone.
No.
Step 1. Step 2. Get a better Pi than the one I was using, and correctly this time install WordPress. And not lose a month's worth of work that put me into like depression. It's like I was secretly building a really nice website. I was really proud of it. I was going to show it to you and Britt at some point, and then I went to log in and it corrupted. I went, fuck.
What was the website for though?
It was like my burgers and like recipes, and it had the bees on it, and I was building like a live stream to the bees.
Yes.
I was gonna get a camera and everything, and then it like the Pi failed me, and I was like, fucking Pi 3, you piece of shit. I lost like a month and a half of work, and I was like, ah.
See, you can't give out the Billy's Burger secret, Billy. That's your problem, is that you were trying to give away the Billy's Burger secret.
Like, I'll tell you, I spent a ridiculous amount of time on like putting really good photos of my burgers up with descriptions and with like how they were made and stuff.
Were there filters,
not
Billy?
like, and it was like HDR better than your HDR, and so and I didn't have to have special computer stuff to do that. And then it just died on me. I was like, you fucking thing. Like, it's weird too. It's like the files are there, and I might be able to recover it. But I was trying to go down through a lot of different guides, and there's just not a lot of helpful guides on a Raspberry Pi WordPress build.
Yeah.
And so I'm like, ugh. So I just kind of like stopped for a while. It was like, I need to. They said you could probably recover it if you like pull the folder off, but I was having trouble because Pi has weird restrictions on the root folders. So I had to pull that off, and then I guess he left.
Yeah,
then,
I went to go get bounties.
Okay. I'd have to pull some restrictions off, and then use an FTP to pull it off and put it somewhere, and then wipe the Pi and start fresh and put WordPress on it, and then copy the folder over. And I was like, I'm kind of worried that the Pi would do that again, because it was like a Pi that I got a long time ago, and that a guy gave me, and I was like, well, if I'm going to go with that and actually have it host a home website, might as well get a better Pi.
You got free pies?
Yeah.
A guy gave you...
Remember, I think a long time ago I had all those television back.
I'm joking. It's a joke that I get the only kind of pies a guy gives.
Yeah. And then, but then I was thinking, I was like, well, do I really build out a Pi? Because, like, Pies are cool and all, but then I'd have to, like, I mean, I'd rather just have it be hosted on a small little machine that was a little bit more powerful.
Do you want me to send you, I have, like, a whole bunch of, I have some old mini, like, PCs and shit.
Mini.
Like,
Dude, I got stuff like that too. That's like, but that's not how I want it to run. I've been so, and this is where I've been agonizing. It's like,
because my job has a whole bunch of shit they throw away.
Yeah, well, I should. Let me talk. Let me tell you what my thought process. I was thinking that, and then I was just like, or should I just spend the money and buy me a new Synology NAS, because it can install WordPress, and that's really good. Plus, it could be my network backup and my files and stuff. I've been like, I probably should do that, and so, but that's just, that's nearly the same cost as the computer.
I can. Well, if you decide to go that route, let me know, because I can get my company buys a whole bunch of Synology NASs, so I can at least save you the taxes on it. I can have them.
Save me the taxes on it.
Yeah, I mean, hey.
What taxes? What taxes?
Do you not have taxes on that in your state?
Oregon does not have sales tax.
Oh, you suck. Fuck you. Never.
Wait. How much is your gas in your state? How much is it right now?
Right now, I think it's 3 something.
All right. Well, I mean, that's pretty high. It's compared to us.
I want to say
like
it's just it's
something right
just
now.
getting to $3 or something like that.
Oh, it's like I don't know. Okay, so all right, so that's not where our differences are. Okay, how about how much does it cost you to renew your car's registration every couple years? How much is that right now?
$60.
Ha! We're like 120.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, it's also kind of weird in Oregon too. We got a cat tax. It's a corporate activity tax.
Hmm?
I like to say it. Yeah, it's a cat tax. What it means is, if you do any business with a corporation, you got to pay tax doing business with them. They just pass it on to the buyer. So when when we went and bought that vehicle, I had to pay like, I think it was $180 in cat tax for that whole vehicle we just got. When we
The fuck?
and Oregon's weird too. It's like this. So if you buy a car that is more fuel efficient, the higher it is, the higher the fee you have to pay. And the reasoning behind that is, if your vehicle, you have, obviously a tax on gas. So when you fuel in, you're paying a tax there. So it goes toward roads and fixing them. But if you're using less fuel because it's more fuel efficient, then
You're not helping with the roads.
yeah, right. So that's the reason they make you pay a higher.
That kind of
tax.
makes sense. Okay.
Yeah, that makes sense to me. When the dealership tries to says it to me, I just go, "But we have really good roads. Have you ever driven in California? At the moment you hit the fucking California border, bam, you need an alignment." It's like really good roads. It's like in Eastern Oregon, they're a little bit not as well taken care of because, well, it's hundreds of miles between like actual big, settlements, or you're going through desert.
Because no one cares.
And those counties are huge, and they don't have really like a need for repairing every single road consistently because it's getting a lot of work. I was like, but they're like really nice roads.
Do you have something for me, Guardian?
Yeah, it's like we got all kinds of weird different things too. It's like, so this is how we decide to move our money around. We used to get a lot of money from loggers because Oregon's like one of the most heavily logged states, and where you get most of your wood from and stuff. And for some reason, tax got removed, and now the loggers don't pay a tax, and that's because and they got such a good lobby about preventing it. But I mean, when they removed that, so many counties went poor because they built their entire funding source off of
loggers.
Yeah, so like where my folks live in that county, it has no money, and so they're constantly trying to pass.
Didn't anyone tell them to diversify?
Yeah. Well, here's the thing. Like, I have my house. I live in town. I fucking live on I don't know. I think it's 1/10 of an acre. I'd have to look at the numbers.
It's called, but your house is called a ranch.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, actually, my house is considered a ranch house. Because the land I sit on and everything. But it's just like a small neighborhood and stuff. And my taxes for my little 3-bedroom, 1-bath house with a garage and the land on it that sits on is like almost $3,000 a year.
It's nothing.
You say that's something. My folks, who have 30 acres, an actual farm ranch, with a house with a basement, or half basement, half daylight basement, and a 3 bedrooms and attached garage, port, and a barn, and a shop, and a fucking water rights, and 2 bathrooms. Basically 2 full bathrooms. One just has a shower. The other one has a shower and tub. But anyways, you know how much taxes they pay here?
Probably about 1,200.
500. $500. But that's that county. That county decided it wanted to make all of its money from logging, and when it fell out, everyone will not vote to raise taxes to better the roads, or to give them more cops, or to have better
Does the school,
firefighters.
is there even a school
And then
system?
they freak up. No, the schools are fucked too. And then everybody freaks out every year when there's a fire nearby. They're like, oh, like, well, you can afford more firefighters if you just raise the taxes. We're never raising our taxes. We want to grow our marijuana and get rich. And that, sure enough, there's like 1 billion people growing marijuana and selling it legally and over state lines and shit. Card holders in California. And they're
Fire.
pulling down their $1 million a year and then sell out and leave and retire. And then the next person does the exact same thing. And I look at my folks and I just go, please, we have the water rights. It would be 100% free and all profit. And they go, no. I'm like,
That's why Jones hits $1,000, man.
yeah. Don't you 1,000. That's the goal.
Where it's really, where do I want to relocate all my family and friends? That's the real fucking question. It's like,
I mean,
I'm just gonna buy like 30 acres of land, and give everyone the right to just redo their house however they want.
I was like, I would just be happy if out of all this I made 80,000 total. Because if I made any amount of total, I
God,
just
that'd be nice.
take what I got in bank, take what I got in another investment, and pay my mortgage off.
Hmm.
And then I don't have to have $1,000 monthly payment, and so then I can just start putting that away in better investment portfolios.
Nope,
I mean,
I would need to make $200,000. I need $100,000 for my school loans, and then so I can have some money for myself to
Jesus.
buy a house.
Yeah,
Well, it's compounding
I mean-
and all the shit, and like I couldn't find a job for a few years, and then
yeah.
at this point it's like deferring because I need the money
Well-
until I recently got a decent job.
Well. This is the reason we voted for Biden.
Yeah, but he hasn't
They're
done anything
trying
yet.
They're trying to put on the table, like, dissolve everybody's debt.
I mean,
from
it would be the
stimulus.
greatest stimulus ever.
I mean, they used to do that. My dad, he got into a program where it was, if you got into a job and did 2 years of public office or service in a job position, like working for a state or county or feds, they would wipe all your debt away. All you had to do was complete 2 years.
Because he's a lawyer. Yeah.
No, it was at that time. It was anyone. If you wanted to fucking do it in, like back then, the big job was everybody was working in the Forest Service, going out there and planting trees and, counting fish and streams and trees and shit like that to get census of the forest. But that was the big push, was to find out what our natural resources were at. And so they had to hire a bunch of people, and the thing was like, do this for 2 years and we'll wipe away your student loans. But also got to keep in mind, like, at that time, like, your student loan was, I think,
Nothing.
total, like $40,000, and that was like my dad with 4 years and then additional law school.
Yeah.
And yeah, so. But yeah, I mean, if we escalated that to today's inflation, it probably would be about $100,000.
Now you can still
Or-
get that
or-
if you do 10 years at a nonprofit.
For your younger viewers, that's the equivalent of 2 billion Doge.
You see that up in the sky, Bill? That's where
Earth?
Doge is now. Yep. But we need Doge here. Not
That
there.
Earth.
We need Doge
That Earth.
here.
It's unrealistically too close. It's like,
Look, it's Destiny, man. You don't know what the Earth,
trouble.
what happened to the Earth with all the shit that's happened, right?
yeah,
But also,
Cam.
why can't we see the Traveler? Isn't the Traveler supposed to be huge?
You know, it's just propaganda. I mean, it's just all. It's supposed to.
the
just
Traveler's
signify where
actually
it
the
is.
size of a fucking
But
ship.
they always put it at the top, and I'm just like, that's the North Pole. It's not cold there.
But even still, like, we should still either be able to see it, or
Well,
it's super tiny.
someone-
It's just a ship.
I can't remember. Somebody like said it was like the last city is like in Belize or something. I can't remember exactly, but it's not Russia and it's not Europe. And it's like they used the angle of the sun and the mountains to determine. It's like either Belize or Chile or something. It's actually like because of the landscape and the way things sit,
Hmm.
which is just weird to me. And it's like, all right, we fly all the way to European Dead Zone. I was like, yeah, and it's also weird to me too. It's just like, well, if it's really there, and we've walked away from it when the Red War happened, when we had no light and had no ships, and we walked for like 8 weeks, according to I think the lore it says, and then we came across Zoraya, and she takes us to the farm in the European Dead Zone. I'm just like, how did we cross the ocean?
We're Guardians, Guardian.
Swam without any light.
Yeah. I mean, we didn't eat for
Cabooses
fucking 8 weeks
last
either.
brain cell. I love this guy's name. He's Caboosin.
It's the final brain cell. Dee-dee-dee-doo. Dee-dee-dee-doo. Dee-dee-dee-doo.
We did our teabag dance. He stood there for me to take a picture.
Cause he's the
Bye.
final brain cell.
Bow chicka bum bum. Caboose! Sorry.
Brown chicken brown cow. Boom chicka bum bum.
Caboose!
Yeah, keeping that perfect 60 no matter what I'm doing. I don't know. The drift is
We have it locked at 60?
No!
Oh, I was wondering if you had it locked at 60. and if you
It might
could
do
go-
better if I log it sometimes.
Oh, we gotta go to We gotta find our feathers.
What?
We gotta find our feathers this week.
Oh, I didn't know we were
For
supposed to do
the
that
ship.
weekly.
Well, yeah, we only got to 44% by finding all the feathers and defeating it. So it was like, you can complete it in I think we completed this week. We did a full run and then ran our alternate characters from last bit.
You guys might have, because you guys helped me out afterwards.
Well, I mean, I only did it on one character. You did it on one character, so you should be at 44.
I'll make it work.
Because you can only grab the feathers on the grounds and on things once per an account.
Yeah, I'm at
But you
44.
you can grab additional feathers on your other characters by defeating the bosses and getting chests. Whee!
That's not a thing I'm gonna be able to do tonight. I said
Ow.
I've barely had sleep. Oh, that will be
What are
tomorrow.
you talking about? You're gonna get your second win. When your body just gives up on trying to make you go to sleep. It says you win.
That's not how my body works. It would work that way if I had Adderall. But,
That's how it all works for everyone
no,
forever.
I wish that was true.
That's how the body produces what? Serotonin? Melatonin? Which one is it?
My
You know,
body
the
will
sleepy signal.
yeah, my body will inevitably give out on itself, and I will fall asleep mid-play.
Yeah. And then Britt will take over the stream.
Yeah.
And then we'll start looking at kitty cat photos.
God.
And then your viewership will go up.
Yeah. Finally, I
Yeah.
found what they wanted. It was the cats. Oh, I made it in. I died.
Oh, you went inside the.
Yeah. I've never
Yeah,
actually
when it-
tried to do that.
I was standing there when it formed and it killed me. I was like, usually it throws you out, but it decided, no, you're just gonna die in like 3. This surely I've got to be close. Don't a headshot. 99%, of course.
Instead of me with like 35%.
Give it to me. Have I not appeased you, Hawk Moon? Finally. Alright, let's see what this catalyst does for me. Gives me instead of 8, it gives me 9 bullets.
Ooh.
Stability seems to be pretty good. Yeah, you did. Oh, it's over. Okay.
Alright, I got one more of these left in me and then I'm passing the fuck out of here.
Alright.
I'm glad PC's already up. It's finally up and running. And it'll
Yeah.
provide a nice little place for the cats because it's got a glass top where the exhaust vent goes up to. So hopefully the cats will be like, oh, it's warm.
And sit on it and then make your computer overheat.
No,
Because it will not have a way to exit that hot air.
no. So the glass top divides it. So like the hot air just blows and heats the glass top, but there's all the space for it to push out. It's perfect, and it also means it won't get clogged because it's not plugged in there. It's this little kitty warming pad.
Perfect place for a cat to poop off the edge.
Yeah. Oh no! One of our cats is stupid that way. He will go into the litter box and then poop outside of the litter box from inside the litter
Yeah.
box.
That's the reason you put a hood on the litter box, so that way
He won't
and a
go
flap.
in it. Is the problem?
And then you push him in, and then he won't leave until
No.
you hear the pitter batter of poop, and then you release him.
Le poop. Le wee. Le poopy.
Jesus, that was intense.
That's a lot of damage.
Just fucking slides in there, bam, and then slides away real. Oh my god. First I thought I was a Titan. Ooh, Warlock. Oh, why am I running with this still? I don't know. Should look at my bounties. See what I'm supposed to be doing. Arc, solar, melees. Oh, hey, punch people. Come here. Let me touch you. Love the throwing knife counts as melees for every person it hits.
Oh, bullshit.
Yeah, hunters.
Well,
we know how to do it.
I mean, I guess we get the throwing hammer, which is fucking infinite.
Yeah. Just gotta remember, some of our supers are really shitty to do because they're like instant and they don't count.
I know, but
for killing multiple guys.
all of Titan's supers are fucking useless for most things.
Shoulders? Shoulder boy?
So
For
PvP.
days? That's fucking amazing in PvT too, shoulder boy. What are you talking about? Everything. You mean raids? That's what you mean. You guys are bad at raids.
See, that's all that PvE is. Raids.
Nobody wants weapon light when they can have a warlock post.
Exactly. And we can't
It's
do
like-
single target damage. Shit.
The only time, the bubble is good is killing Ribbon, and nobody wants to do that apparently. All right, so next is done. Right. All right. I've completed my moon bounty.
Congrats.
Trace rifle. I hate trace rifle.
That one I'm gonna start logging out. Ugh, my eyes are just closing on themselves now.
Alright.
Now that everything's
Okay.
done, it's catching up with me.
Now that it is done, the Dunkin' Donuts call
Exhaustion.
you, Guardian. The lone